And coming up after 9 o'clock, we've got a movie director. He's a local director and a personal friend of yours.
That's right, an old friend of mine, Tzang. He's got a cool new movie out in theaters now. It's called Faeryville.
It's because of the title that you want us to get him on air, right?
That's right. He's the only guy who makes local movies that I actually like.
Really?
Yeah.
Not because he's your friend.
No, that's why I'm a friend with him, because I like what he does.
So it's really about fairies?
No, kind of. He can tell you all about it when he comes in.
That's after 9.
Fueled by quality fuel from Esso. It's Maddy, Jason and Arnold in the morning. Kiss 92.
Excited, a new film has been released. It's called Faeryville. Love the title.
Yeah.
And love the guy behind it as well. He is local director Tzang. Welcome on the show.
Good morning, everyone.
How's it going, Tzang? Tzang, you know, I was at the Boogus Plus the other day and I saw your picture for Faeryville. They had a humongous poster at the theater and I was like, way to go, Tzang. How does that make you feel, man?
It feels great. It's 8 years in the making.
Yeah.
I worked on this for so long. I've tried so many times to get this film off the ground and failed many, many times.
Really?
Yes.
What was the biggest obstacle?
It's funding being pulled out, actors, commitment, weather.
Basically everything.
Everything you can imagine.
It's not easy making a movie, especially in Singapore, right?
I think it's not easy making a movie anywhere.
Yeah. So what is this movie about?
This film, I will describe it as a dystopian teen movie about youths trying to find themselves in an increasingly surreal world.
Okay.
I think that the world has changed since the 2000s and the 2010s. You know, it's a different world. I love teen movies. The teen movies from the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s. But things have changed a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, you are what? Like, how young are you? 30-something? 40-something, right?
I started making the film when I was in my 20s. I'm
Okay.
now 36.
So it's quite a different perspective, right?
Exactly.
When you started making it, you were actually close in age to these kids.
Yeah.
So was it personal experiences that inspired you, or was it something else that inspired you?
The inspiration comes from just me loving what is it like, remembering what it's like being young.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, where anything is possible, where you can take on the world together with your friends.
Yeah, but you know now there are a lot of complaints about, you know, the youth, the strawberry generation, the Nescafe generation. They don't know how to work. They don't know how to think. They're not appreciative. Right? And when you're making this film, I mean, obviously you made all these observations. Do you think that there is hope for our youth?
Yes, you mean the Gen Zs, the strawberry generation.
Yeah.
You talk about that.
Yeah.
I say yes. This is a generation which is still very, very much misunderstood by people from my generation, the Gen Xs and even the early Gen Ys.
Yeah.
They look at them like, what's wrong with these kids? But these kids are idealistic. They are empowered from a really, really young age with the media, with the internet.
Yep.
They are savvy. They are uncontrollable.
Yeah. Who do they think they are?
Uncontrollable is right. Yeah, it seems.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's also, I mean, your concerns that you have is the same concerns that I have. They scare me too. It's a scary world growing up at a time and age where in the team, which is what my movie is about, in a time where nothing is right or wrong anymore. To the point, idealism can be a dangerous thing.
Okay.
And that makes it unreal. This is what I mean by the unreal world of teenagers.
Tzang, can you come back and maybe just tell us the plot of Faeryville and also the fact that you're working with an anti-bullying group? Is that right?
Yes, that is right. That is right.
All right, we'll come back with director Tzang on the new local movie Faeryville next on Kiss 92. It's Kiss 92, Maddy, Jason and Arnold in the morning. And we've got local director Tzang who has a movie out called Faeryville.
Yeah, Faeryville.
Faeryville.
Yes, Faeryville.
Faeryville.
What did I say? Vale.
Faeryville.
Faeryville.
Yes.
She still can't say it. Anyway,
Faeryville.
Tzang, can you please tell us what Faeryville is about, plot-wise?
All right. It's about a group of teenagers, misfits living, in a school called Faeryville College. They're often being bullied. They're being pushed around. And they learn to be happy with who they are.
Right.
You know, instead of trying to fit in, okay, we're bullied, fine.
Right.
And then they get back with their bullies, the frat boys, with fart bombs. They get crash parties. They throw in fart bombs. They upset people. And all was fine until one day a new boy comes and joins the team. The dynamic changes. He asks them, why are you so happy to be losers?
Right.
To be misfits? And they got angrier.
Right.
They moved from fart bombs to now homemade bombs.
Oh,
and
wow.
things got really serious.
Oh my gosh.
Too crazy.
Yep.
Anarchic. consequences.
Right.
Okay, so obviously there's a hidden meaning because obviously the message is not to say if someone calls you a loser, you go out and make a real bomb, right? So what do you hope to say or to convey in this movie of yours?
I think it wasn't a hidden meaning, but more like how idealism, and I consider myself extremely idealistic, but how idealism and ideology can sometimes become a dangerous thing.
Right.
There are inspiring people with passionate ways of telling you something, but and with so many brands and movies telling you to stand up for something, stand up for a cause, live for something, die for something. But I say, hey, wait, stop. You know, we got to think a little bit. You know, is fighting for what you believe in really the right thing? It's not. It's a question, not an answer.
Yeah.
That's
You know
cool,
what you
man.
believe is really, really important, and you got to make sure that what you believe is the so-called right thing.
Yeah.
You know,
You
that
want-
won't lead you awry.
You want people who watch your movie to reflect, to think?
Yes, to
Yep.
think about what they stand for. To think about. I'm not saying stand for nothing.
Yeah.
I'm saying that think about what you stand for.
It's like being a rebel with no cause.
Yeah.
Be a rebel with a cause. But what is your cause? Is it to better the lives of people, those around you? Is it going to bring pain to those you love?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You are so right.
Or joy.
But also, you know what I like about Zhang's movies compared to others?
What?
He puts pretty girls in his movies, and there's
See, we're talking about, life and meaning and profound stuff.
but it's also, I don't want people to get the idea this is another local film where it's deadly dull and about stuff. It's also fun and entertaining and all that kind of stuff too.
Yes. We have a lot of young actors in this movie because I think it's the role of every teen movie to be championing new stars. Take a look at Zac Efron, Kristen Stewart. This is what
They start out
youth
somewhere.
movies are
So you got
about.
cool young Singapore actors in it.
Yes.
And Zhang, can you quickly tell us, you've also tied in with the Coalition Against Bullying for Children and Youth. That's a Singapore organization, huh?
Yes, it's an anti-bullying association. I wanted my film to be more than just entertainment and just a movie.
Yep.
I wanted to speak up for some issues that I care about.
Kids can watch it and then they can maybe get some, different ideas. And then if they need to, they can contact this organization or this kind of thing.
Yes, and it's not just youth. It's also for adults as well. For adults to understand what the youth of today is thinking.
What they're going through,
Okay.
Yeah, what they're thinking.
And I think if every parent actually knew what was happening in school and to make sure that their kid is not a bully and not inflicting pain on another child, it would be a better world.
So
Yeah, for
parents
sure.
with teens would actually benefit from watching this
And the
movie
teens
as well.
themselves,
Yeah,
right?
And the teens themselves. Yeah.
Definitely. I have my test audience and all people were talking about how it makes them reflect if they have been bullies themselves.
Right.
Yeah.
It makes them reflect if I was bullied, what would I have been?
Yeah.
And I have people, adults and young people, all getting a lot of questions out about this.
So where is it screening?
Right now,
Yeah.
I'm lucky for an independent film to have a limited theatrical run.
Right.
It will only be screening for 4 more days in Singapore.
Okay.
And then it's over. It will be today
Right.
at in the evening at Film Guard Bugis Plus exclusively, followed by Sunday, this nice long weekend. I'm going up against The Rock. San Andreas.
Oh, you
Right.
definitely have a chance.
That's San Andreas, is it?
Yes. And next Wednesday and next Sunday.
If you have to pick between the two, I
Yeah.
suggest go for Faeryville.
That's right, man.
I said it right?
You did, man.
You did.
Faeryville.
Faeryville. Zhang, thank you so much. All
Thank
the
you.
best. Next
Thank you.
time when you come, bring your pretty cast so that Jason Johnson can get very happy.
Wonderful. I probably should.
That's just slightly embarrassing.
He's going red. He's going red.
Can I
That was
plug
worth a while.
Can I plug the Facebook?
Yeah, go for it.
It's facebook.com/Faeryville. Faeryville. The trailer is there. Go check it out and support alternative independent cinema.
Yay!
There you go.
Now.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's Maddy, Jason and Arnold in the morning. Fueled by quality fuels from Esso. Kiss 92.